Okay, guys. Let me. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Oh, that made me panic so much for a second. For a second, it said my session was like. For a second, it said my session was like 23 hours, and then it corrected itself. But anyway, welcome everyone. Uh, so today this is day 3 of my little uh, special Christmas rotation that I'm doing just to celebrate Christmas and also ring in the new year. But yeah, so today for day 3, so day 1, I started my Metaphor Showcase. Then I had a little bit of a Christmas break for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, obviously. And then yesterday, day 2, me and my fiance played a bit of RE1 Remake. And today, because I had so much fun showcasing it the first day, yeah, we're gonna get back to some Metaphor Fantasia, which for those that have been living under a rock, Metaphor Fantasia is this amazing, amazing JRPG that came out this year. Um, yeah, it it has been hailed as Atlus's best game. Atlus also are known for making the Persona game series, which is another game series that's very near and dear to my heart. Um, yeah, um, but yeah, this has been hailed as Atlus's pièce de résistance, and it's also won quite a few awards at the Game Awards. So yeah, it's not only critically acclaimed, but it's loved by fans like me. And yeah, so but yeah, one thing that would be great if this showcase did for anyone who's watching this is make them want to play this game, because you should play this game. Like, if you haven't played this game, all due respect, what have you been doing with your life? Because this game is probably, I think, it's been like the closest thing to like the most perfect RPG uh, experience since Baldur's Gate 3. I think Baldur's Gate 3 was the last game before this that felt like a genuine role playing game where you could just like feel like you're transported to this whole different world. But so for those for those that missed the first showcase video, I think after this stream I will catch up on my YouTube uploads, because I know I've not uploaded anything on my YouTube since last week. Yeah, I really need to get caught up on that, but yeah, obviously this week is very busy, so please bear with me. But for those of you that missed the last stream, yeah, we started the game. We got a couple of things done in the last stream. We've sort of established where we are and like the whole game setting, and that this game is very medieval inspired. Um, but yeah, the last stream was mainly just like getting people awakened to their powers, and yeah, now we're actually starting to go on missions and experiment with using the said powers that we've gained. But yeah, so today will be a bit more of that, and I'm hoping. I think my goal in terms of where I want to be at the end of the stream for the Metaphor Showcase is I would love to get to the point where it starts to get very familiar for Persona players like me, because there is a point in the game where you just sort of go from very linear gameplay to more like the Persona style, where it's like calendar days and you go through each day and do whatever the hell you want. So yeah, I definitely want to do that. But yeah. So yeah, but yeah, enough enough introing. I think it's time I get back to showing you why this game is so amazing. So just as a recap, so here's who we have in our party right now. We have our character, who I have named Arthur, which is a very British name. Also, after the last stream, the last Persona stream, I've been doing some experimenting with my camera, and yeah, I've noticed that a lot of people, when they play Persona, Metaphor, I've noticed a lot of people do tend to go for a smaller camera as possible, so I think I'm gonna stick with this like watch along look-alike like camera perspective for the Metaphor streams from now on. But yeah, so we have Arthur, who is our character. Why does the game still look cropped? I just noticed that. That's weird. Hang on. Yeah, I just noticed the game looks more cropped for you guys than it is for me, which is slightly concerning. Yeah, I wonder if, yeah, I wonder what's causing that. Yeah, because it's like, I did like, I'm gonna need to put this down, but yeah, don't mind me guys, just gonna have to tinker with OBS. There we go. Yeah, that was weird. Oops. No, go back. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, for some reason I don't think I cropped my, uncropped my screen fully. So, yeah, yeah, there we go. Good thing I noticed that early on and not like midway through the stream. But yeah, so I will click back on the game now. There we go. But yeah, so we have Arthur, we have Leon Stroll, who at this point has already basically become like our character's best friend and like main confidant. And we have Grius, who is the leader of the resistance against this Louis Squeerburn, who we are going to try and kill. Yeah, so Grius is like our main confidant, or at least he's kind of Gallica's main confidant. Gallica is Arthur's fairy guide and basically our conscience throughout this whole game. So yeah, she's gonna guide us and tell us what's what. But yeah, so, and yeah, just as a reminder, so our current operation, we are saving the Prince of Ukrainia, which is the kingdom that we are residing in this game. But yeah, we are saving the prince from his curse, and we're gonna defeat Louis Squeerburn, who is the treasonous fiend who attacked the prince but also killed the king. So yeah, we've got a bit of regicide going on here. So yeah, but yeah, so as for where we are in the game, we are literally in the middle of a dungeon crawl. So we are currently trying to make our way through the Nord Mines, which is an old set of mines. And also in these mines, a revelation has come to light. So when Stroll here in his jacket, this guy, when he awakened to his powers, yeah, we learned that our former, I guess, captain in the army that we were in, he is actually kind of responsible for Stroll's hometown basically being destroyed. So yeah, a pretty big revelation. But yeah, so if you're wondering where I've just came from in my last Metaphor stream, we finished up by saving in this there's a name for it. There's like a special name for it. This type of room. It's usually called a save room, but yeah, I know in this game, yeah, my brain's blanking, but yeah. So yeah. So let's talk to the peddler because yeah. How is it that you're here? Have you been following us? Well, I consider returning to Grand Trad. I reckon passing through here would be a shortcut, and it felt safe considering you lot took this way as well. Seems right foolish in hindsight. Something bad up ahead, mark my words. I think I'll head back. But you're continuing on this way, I take it. If there's anything you need, I'll be here a bit before I set off. Excuse me. Okay, so yeah, so we have a fair bit of everything. So we've got quite a few medicinal herbs, which is HP, and we've got quite a bit of medicine, we've got plenty of revival materials, and we also have a status ailment cure, where we can cure Ben for one ally. But yeah, we're all good to go on our weapons. So yeah, and then all of those are not as good. So yeah. Oh, we have valuables to sell. Might as well do that. But yeah, I don't think I can really get much else right now until I progress in the game a little bit. So yeah, so which way are we going? Yeah, I am going the right way. So yeah, so this is the map, so... Oh wait, there's treasure. Oh, I've missed some treasure, so I might actually go back and see if I can get that. I don't know how I missed that. I think there's enemies as well, because I think the yellow things are enemies, although I could be very wrong. But yeah, let's kill these enemies just so I can get this treasure that I somehow missed. Wow, Brius, go on. Okay, let's do diagonal slash. And then we're gonna do diagonal slash. So yeah, in my party, Stroll and Grius are very much my heavy hitters, whereas at the minute, my character, so my main character is sort of both a healer, but he also does damage. Speaking of healing, you probably should be healing people. So yeah. Oh, nice. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna get unscathed. Oh no, we didn't get unscathed triumph because someone got hurt. Oh, Stroll is so close to leveling up, and we're also fairly close to leveling up both Arthur and Grius's archetypes, which are kind of similar to Personas if you've played Persona. Yeah, very similar, and in both their general usage and also kind of their purpose. But yeah, let's get these.
Looks like it could be useful.
Where's the other treasure? I think maybe I have to go around this rock. But yeah, with these guys I can just... That's weird, I swear I hit that thing. There we go. But yeah, let's go through here. And then there should be a... There we go. Okay, so now I've got it. Wait, there's a chest over here too. What have I been doing? I clearly slept through most of this dungeon. Okay. I'm just gonna need some Molly. Nice. Okay. Oh great. they're rising up their attack. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna use an item because I need to recover some MP. So yeah, let's give Stroll a bit of an MP boost, and then we'll do the same for.
This should help. I owe you. Let's
Yeah. There we go.
Two remaining. Now I shall vanquish evil.
And then another diagonal slash.
Always come through. Your attack power's down.
Let's go.
And then
Blade.
come on, nice. Okay. But yeah, clearly I
Not bad. If I say
maybe
so
I
myself.
rushed through this section in the last stream. I can't remember. Because yeah, I really don't remember like missing any treasure chests or anything. But yeah, where is it? There it is. Buried under the rubble. But yeah, so we have a guard's talisman, a talisman that slightly augments toughness, endurance +3. Cool. Okay, so yeah, so now we definitely have everything. Yeah, we definitely have everything now. So yeah, I'm gonna cut through this little hole, and then I'm gonna go back to where we started the stream, near that save room, and then yeah, we should be able to actually continue on with this dungeon. So I think, did I get any more valuables to sell? Hi King Cash, I'm good, thank you. My Christmas has been really good. I got a lot of nice gifts. I've managed to spend time with my family. Yeah, I hope your Christmas has been great too. Okay, so can I sell? Yeah, I can. I thought I had some valuables to sell. Okay. Doobie-doobie-doo. I don't like the look of the black mist underneath that door. Something tells me I'm about to fight a boss. Yeah, maybe I should heal. Just to be safe. Oh, nice! You caught a Dragolge. I think I said that right. Yeah.
Wait a second.
Wait. Something feels really wrong further in. It might be what I was sensing. Unfortunately, we've got no choice but to press on, regardless of what lies ahead. I wish I could do a really good Scottish accent, but I don't know, like, it's weird because you think with me being from the United Kingdom, I'd know the difference between a Scottish and an Irish accent, and yet I feel like sometimes I can get the two mixed up sometimes. Yeah, because Brius is like full on Scottish. Like, Brius definitely has like William Wallace Braveheart vibes about him.
Got it?
I'm going to open it. Are you ready?
All right.
Let's do it. What the heck is that? I can see the glow of a strange crystal and an even stranger monster in front of
What
it.
is that? I've
What?
never seen anything like it.
It's a crystal. From Magla. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand. And anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
Yeah, my Christmas has been good so far. I spent it with family, playing games, listening to music and eating lots of food and having a few drinks. Yeah, that's pretty much been my Christmas as well. My Christmas day was very much, I basically, so as soon as I woke up on Christmas Day, I opened my presents, and then I had, and then some family friends came round to my dad's, who I spent because I spent half of Christmas Day with my family, and then half with my fiance's family. So yeah, so I started at my dad's and had Christmas dinner with him, which was really nice. My dad made a really nice assortment of like turkey, mash, parsnips, a bit of turnip and swede mashed together, like so nice. And then I went to my fiance's and yeah, I definitely, yeah, and there I played games and I listened to Christmas songs and had a few alcoholic beverages, and also I watched Die Hard, which contrary to what some people may believe, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. It's set at Christmas and there's Christmas songs in it, and yeah, and then I also watched The Grinch as well, the classic one with Jim Carrey, which was so like, that movie is so good. Like, every time I watch Jim Carrey's The Grinch, I always get reminded of what a great movie that is. So yeah, I had a really fun Christmas day. But yeah, it sounds like you did too, King Cash. So yeah, I'm glad you certainly got up to a lot from the sounds of it.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Oh no, time for a boss fight. Okay. Homo Fulquila. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, let's do physical damage. Ooh, that didn't do a whole lot. Okay. Let's try again. Wow, this boss is not going down easy. Okay, let's do wind damage. Oh, it's resistant to wind damage? I mean, if the front row's being targeted though, then everyone's on the front row, so yeah, let's...
Guarding seems the
I'm
wise
gonna
move.
guard just to be safe.
Let's take guard up.
But yeah, let's guard as everyone, seeing as they're targeting us. There we go. Yeah, that was probably a good idea.
No
Okay,
holding back. I'll cut you down.
ooh,
Sword warrior. The blade.
come on, keep hacking and slashing.
It's okay. By this power.
Yeah, let's do wind damage. Oh, great. Oh. No, why are you aiming at me? Okay, so
Hack and
the
slash.
sooner I beat this guy, the better, because like my character is almost on his deathbed. So yeah, so
I won't hold back.
heal. There we go. Wow, just kick him, why don't ya? Oh my god.
Warrior.
Okay, keep it going.
Warrior.
Because we're doing good, because as long as I keep healing my character,
With one strike.
I'll get
Go on,
through
finish
this.
the
The
job.
free seeker.
I don't need to heal him now, but...
Still here?
Oh, my nose. Okay, so we're gonna need to guard again. So
Staying on the
let's
defensive.
guard.
No. Braced and ready.
I'm ready for impact.
Okay. Yeah. I do wonder how much damage that does if I don't guard, but at the same time I'm not going to be stupid enough to find out.
Are you prepared?
So yeah, let's do diagonal
Hack and
slash.
slash.
And then we're going to need
Let's go.
to... Oh wow, I didn't know you could gift Pokemon, that's cool. Yeah, I only mainly use the Pokemon community game to catch, like I've never done anything else with it. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Okay, so I'm gonna need to heal, so...
With healing power.
I owe you.
Oh my god. No! I God damn it.
Please. I can't afford to hold back.
Okay, I need to...
Still in a fight here.
I need to... Where the... Liberty Flu Bar is my revival thingy. There we go.
Let's try this.
Get up. Get up, main character. Okay, there we go. So, diagonal slash. Nice. To think my main character died literally right before I was gonna win the fight. So typical. But yeah, we got a Magla Potion, very nice. We got, wow, we got a lot of XP, a lot of Archetype XP, and a lot of mag and money for that.
Seemed the right move.
And Grius's Archetype has leveled up to level 8.
Think I could grow it.
And he has gained a new skill, so now Grius can also do the Slicer attack that Stroll can already do, which is very, very neat.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
I hope the audio mix is okay. Yeah, I didn't really tinker with it because it seemed to still be good because I've not really had to mess around with the audio that much because, I mean, I've not had any complaints about it. But yeah, I hope that you guys can hear me okay and also hear the game good as well. Because, yeah, I do want everyone to get the most out of this showcase whilst I'm playing this game. But yeah, so is there anything worthwhile in here? I don't think so. I think I can just move on. So yeah, let's go in here. I will just check my items though, just in case. So, what's the difference between a Magla Pill and a Magla Potion? Oh, it restores more MP. Yeah, that'll come in real handy. Yeah, what else do we unlock? Blessed Water. Douse equipment in this water to whet its true potential. Used to enhance certain gear at churches. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. We also have a new uniform, which is very nice. Oh yeah, I still need to apply my special costumes that I got because I have the deluxe edition of the game. Yeah, I was gonna do that last stream and then I forgot. So yeah, I'll have to do that. But yeah, But yeah, plenty of weapons. And then, yeah, I'm just like going through everything just to register that I've looked at it. And then the game will be like, oh, you have stuff you haven't looked at. But yeah, so, yeah, let's actually, yeah, so I'll go strongest just to make sure I've got the best equipment. And then I'm gonna go clothes, so yeah, yeah, ooh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for what I did for my other playthrough of this game that I'm still currently doing off stream. I'm gonna go Persona 3 uniform for Arthur. And then I'll do strongest for
You can trust
Stroll
in me.
again, just to make sure he's got the best gear. And then I think I did Shujin for Stroll, so Persona 5. And then yeah, and then I'm not gonna bother with Grius, and there's a reason that I'm not gonna bother with Grius. Just because, yeah, but I'm not gonna go into that because you guys are gonna see for yourself. Wait, can I give Oh, I was hoping I could give Gallica alternate clothes, but I can't because she has to wear her fairy clothes. Okay, so yep, let's keep on going. Well, how do I do face sight again? L2.
You got this.
Yeah, I can just use melee on these guys because these guys are weak. There we go. Doobie-doobie-doo. Yeah, okay.
Really?
Hey, do you see that? Oh my god, that's massive. What is that? Just look at the size of it. Not something I'd hope to ever stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a dragon. It's a dragon? Oh my god. A dragon? You mean those creatures from the legends? I've never seen one with my own eyes. Now I understand why the mine was closed. They must have dug right into this thing's roost and had no choice but to back off.
Luke,
This mine taps a magnificent vein of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon could have forced them to abandon such a lucrative operation.
but
Look, it's on our side that we've caught it slumbering like this. We can slip past it and continue forward. Almost a shame. It has all sorts of things in its little, well, big nest. I can sense something tinged with magma too. Dragons are ancient, and strong magma follows in their wake. Just the way it goes, any so-called special item you're sensing is bound to have its fill of it. You're making it sound kind of appealing, but we're sure to end up in a fight if we try to take it. Don't make this decision lightly, Arthur. Pardon me. On that note, let's push on. Quietly now, and I do mean that. We wake that thing up room for the fight of our lives. But there are monsters around here too. Aye, if they see us and cause a ruckus, then we're done for. Keep your distance from them as we make our way through.
let's go.
Understood? Good. Let's go.
Don't panic.
So yeah, it's time to be stealthy. But first, we have a little bit of lore to read. So, dragons. An enigmatic and powerful creature reigning supreme at the top of the ecosystem. King of all monsters, they are known as dragons. With their overpowering strength, they can wipe out an entire fleet of military gauntlet runners easily as breathing. Best to not get on their bad side. Many are believed to possess colossal, skilled bodies with membranous wings and raptor-like talons, but due to lack of personal encounters, the exact details remain unknown. In some areas, they are thought to be mythic creatures of legend and are even revered on occasion as gods. Okay. And then we have Magla Hollow. Oh, that was it, a Magla Hollow. So yeah, a safe room in this game is known as a Magla Hollow. So magma is not uniformly concentrated in the atmosphere, existing more like patches of smoke or fog in the air. As such, magma is dense in some areas and extremely thin in others. One could say the magma was hollowed out. Such areas provide reprieve from especially dense magma, as the likelihood of encountering organisms affected or frenzied by magma is significantly lessened. So yeah, and that was it.
What now?
Just taking a quick hydration break. if you're wondering what I'm drinking, I'm just having a very nice iced caramel latte. Because yeah, I'm definitely a coffee lover. I love a good latte or a macchiato. I don't really drink coffee straight. I'm not really a Americano or an espresso person. I definitely have to have some kind of syrup in my coffee. But yeah. Okay. So let's continue. Okay, so I need to be stealthy here. So which way? Maybe right is the better way to go.
Watch out!
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna need to be stealthy here because I can't let this tooth guy see me. So, which kind of sucks because it means that I'm gonna need to miss out on that treasure. I mean, I could wait and see. Yeah, because are they gonna circle round? Yeah, I think so. So I could try and make a rush for it. There we go, I got it. Go on, go back. Ooh. Oh, thank God, I made it. Okay. Is that it? Is there another? There might be more treasures around here. I don't see any treasure there, so... Oh, there is a treasure. I don't think they saw me. And then yeah, there's treasures next to the dragon, but because we'd have to fight the dragon and we're probably way too underleveled for that right now, yeah, we're probably gonna have to miss out on that. Pardon me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So yeah, now we can just continue forward and make our way further out, question mark. Phew, somehow we made it through. I was expecting the worst to happen, but thankfully we lived to see another day. We got lucky this time. Had that thing awoken, we'd be in a very different situation. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, they need to have a gauntlet runner. A gauntlet runner will certainly make our return to Grand Trad much easier. We may as well wish for the moon. Only the most prominent nobles have the means to secure a runner for themselves. Yes, nice, but can we move on? We're still done for if that dragon wakes up, so let's not overstay our welcome.
Look.
Yay, we found the exit. Look, isn't that the exit?
All right!
It is, we can finally get out of here. Looks like we can finally breathe easy, at least for a moment.
What?
Or maybe not. Oops. Oh no, could it be?
Look,
A dragon's roar? And you feel that shaking, right?
What the?
It's getting stronger. What's going on here? Oh my god.
Stop.
It's a cave-in. If you value your lives, run.
run!
Oh my god. Run, 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 run,
What?
run, run. No! I bumped into a box. I bumped into a box. I think I'm good there. Yeah, I made it. Okay.
We actually made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
Yep.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
They were heroes. That must have been hard. Yeah, they were heroes.
Your parents were heroes.
It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army? Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
It was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Your Highness, this way! Who let these blackguards into the palace? Huh?
I love the anime in this game.
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave! You know nothing of true knighthood. Pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Don't falter, give chase!
Stop! dare harm him.
Oh.
I failed him. Again.
Highness! Highness! What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way to dispel the curse. Its caster must die.
Yep, we
And
gotta
you're
kill
sure
him.
Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for his highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country. He must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes, of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
I'm beat.
Okay. So yeah, it's night time, so now all we have left to do is to talk to our companions and then rest. But yeah, whilst we're at this very chill moment in the game, I am curious to know what you guys are getting up to on New Year's. I think I've mentioned my New Year's Eve plans on stream before, but yeah, I'll be going to my fiance's dad's on New Year's Eve, and I'll be staying up past midnight on New Year's Day to ring in the new year properly. Yeah, it's sort. I never used to stay up at midnight, and then ever since mine and my fiance's relationship started becoming more long term, so like I'd say like 2 years ago now. Yeah, I've stayed up past midnight every New Year's, and yeah, I make a little bit of a party of it. So yeah, definitely looking forward to doing that again this year. I'm sure there'll be a lot of drinks, a lot of celebration, a lot of games. I don't know, but yeah, I'm curious to know how everyone else is spending their New Year's, because I think it depends on the person, but I know some people prefer to be more low-key about it, like just have a drink or two, or like they won't even stay up at midnight, and then they'll just wake up on January 1st and be like, oh yeah, it's 2025 now, Happy New Year. But yeah. Yeah. I know one thing I still need to think about is New Year's resolutions. I don't really know what my resolutions are for next year. I mean, I definitely want to maybe find a more secure, consistent job next year. One that will either harshly terminate my contract or that will end up badly because of circumstances related to my health going to absolute garbage, let's just say that. Yeah, I know me and my fiance are actually planning on tying the knot next year, getting married, so 2025 might actually be a pretty big year for me. So yeah, I think me and my fiance will actually maybe get started on the wedding planning soon. But yeah, definitely looking forward to 2025 and what the new year's gonna bring. But yeah, let's talk to Stroll. I thought to join the army and work my way up the ranks the traditional way. Never thought things would turn out like this. I didn't expect to run into humans and dragons, nor to be bestowed with an extraordinary power. Was this the path I was always headed for? Or is this all thanks to you? Well, I'm not complaining either way. Once we pull off the assassination and the prince returns to power, I think our country will be on a better path. I'll get my revenge on Luis, no matter what it takes. Though I must admit, all this camping is taking its toll on me. A delicious meal would be nice once we're in Grand Trad. Yeah. Ooh.
Well,
I'll not let this power go to waste. I really like how the game does that, so once you've talked to a character, in order to let you know that you've already talked to the character, it'll keep their last line in a speech bubble, which is really cool. But yeah, let's talk to Gallica.
Kidding.
I can't believe not just you, but Stroll and Grius have awakened to that power. I heard that mysterious voice again when it happened. I wonder what it was. Phew, I'm exhausted. That magla was unusually dense, and now it's already dark. I hope I can see a beautiful, clear sky tomorrow. We still have a long way to go to Grand Trad. You should get some sleep for tomorrow.
Time for bed.
You better go to sleep and get ready for tomorrow.
Time for bed.
Oh, okay. Gallica just nags me to go to sleep. But yeah, let's talk to Grius. Sometime after the assault, together with a small entourage, we decided to take His Highness out in secret to an appropriate hiding place. He was attacked in the royal palace, a place where he was supposed to be safest. We knew not when he'd be attacked again if we stayed in Grand Trad. Naturally, His Highness was considered missing, and eventually his death was deemed official. From that time on, our organisation was formed to restore His Highness to power. I'm sure there are those who resent us for vanishing from the palace without a word. After all, even the royal guards who protected His Highness were kept in the dark. If they had known, they would have had no choice but to stop us. Even if they had accompanied us or let us go, they would have been guilty of treason. A terrible fate for young knights who have so much ahead of them. I do wonder how one particular knight of the Royal Guard is doing now. I wonder who he's talking about. Maybe we'll meet them later in the game. I don't know. But yeah, so... yeah, I think we can just rest up now. Should I call it a night? Yeah, let's rest. Ooh, we're paying a visit to Moore and Academia.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, The archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power, just as you do. That is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies. Only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
Ooh, 4 days until the royal funeral. Time is closing in.
Good.
Alrighty then, let's hit the road. The king's funeral's coming up, is it not? We should hurry back to Grand Trad. Okay, so let's head back to Grand Trad, which is over here. We'll need to catch a carriage soon if we want to make it to the royal capital.
Let's go.
We can wait no longer. Are you ready? Yeah, let's
Great.
go.
Let's move out.
Right, let's get moving then.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Yay.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots, too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort, sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
We both did well. How are you holding up? It's only going to get tougher. How are you holding
You
up?
okay? Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Roussant fellow who talked down.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Milady, welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned, after which I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer.
Oh my god.
One day remains.
Wow. I think it skipped a couple of days.
Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
Ooh, is it snowing? I think it is snowing in the game. Or that, or no, it might just be an effect.
Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Here we go.
Okay, we're back in Grand Trad. Grius went ahead. Let's hurry after him. Okay, head to the Hushed Honeybee Inn. That is our next objective. Why is there an elder in the sacred capital? Okay, so...
Alright then.
So yeah, it looks like we need to just continue on straight ahead. I can feel that creeping up on me. Ugh. Yeah, yeah, obviously I do want to be decent, like I do want to try and hide my sneezes if I can. But yeah, ugh. Don't even know where that came from. I just felt it creeping up in my nose. But yeah, so yeah, it looks like we just need to continue going on ahead. So let's do that. Ooh, let's talk to this person. Oh, can it be? You are an elder, correct? My, I've never seen one of your kind before. I assume you're not from these parts. Tell me, do you hail from outside the city? That's right. I see. I must admit, I'm quite jealous of you, elder. Travelling outside of the city is a most dangerous venture, unless you have a gauntlet runner, that is. Well, if this is your first time here, I must warn you to stay on your guard. The city's denizens can be somewhat unwelcoming towards people of your tribe. Yeah, you think?
Just pathetic.
Okay, I'm just gonna go on the menu just to make sure that, yes, oh, that's interesting. So, Mastering Grand Trad Grius has actually temporarily left our party. So now we just have Arthur and Stroll as well as Gallica. That's interesting, I never noticed that before. Yeah.
You can trust in me.
And there we go, so everyone has their best gear now. I might need to reconfigure that again once Grius re-enters the party, but whilst he's out of the party, we still need to make sure that Arthur and Stroll have the best gear possible. Yeah, so... But yeah, so just a reminder, so we have Gallica as a follower as well as just a general companion. We haven't really started leveling up any bonds yet. That is something that we will do once we've progressed a little bit further in the game. We also have Stroll, who is a warrior. I don't think I have... and then there's more at the bottom. Yeah, but yeah, so... yeah, so it looks like there will be quite a few people that we will meet over the course of the game. Yeah, I do wonder if that red-haired woman that we saw earlier will become a companion. I mean, I know the answer to that because I am currently playing through a more further into the game playthrough of this game off stream. So I do know the answer to that, but for the sake of this showcase, for anyone who hasn't seen this game, I'm not going to spoil. But yeah, so I don't think we have anything else in. Oh, we do. Okay, Rogue Tribe. A tribe whose members have longer lifespans, some living more than twice as long as the average of other tribes. They age at the same pace until adolescence, spending the remainder of their lives in middle and old age. Perhaps as a result, the Rogue Tribe conjures images of the elderly in many minds. In a seniority-based society, rogues often hold high positions due to their longevity. They place great value in eventually passing down their knowledge and purpose, so much so that they're known to remember favours as well as hold grudges for 3 generations. Though many rogues have unique markings on their faces, they are not born with them. They are a form of traditional makeup. So very interesting. But yeah, I think we might have got that when we talked to Grius a bit more, and he was mentioning how he was a rogue. But yeah, we don't have anything else to look at. So yeah, let's head down to where the hushed honeybee is. I can't talk. Oh wait, Stroll has something to say, I think.
Now then.
I wonder what the lodging Grius mentioned is like. Can't wait to actually get some rest for once.
Look,
But
I don't
yeah,
get off
so
this
here
gig,
we
I
are.
just want some coin.
So this is Sunshade Row. Seems a fine place to disappear from prying eyes. But where's the inn? You suppose we should ask around? Okay, let's ask around.
Do you need something?
The Hushed Honeybee Inn? Only bad sorts of folk in there, you know. Well, go at your own risk, I won't stop you. You know the narrow alley behind the right side of the gallows? Go down that and there will be some stairs. It's at the end of the way. Okay, so yeah, let's head in the direction that guy said. I don't think there's anything else to look at. We could go in and look at some of the other places, but the game this early on is kind of very linear, to the point where if you try and explore other places, you either won't be able to do much, or the game won't let you in those places. So yeah. Don't look at me, damn elder. Okay, he's clearly not a fan of the Elden tribe.
The crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
Watch out for pickpockets. You can bet they'll all see you as an easy mark.
Hi, you there?
What are you doing here? This ain't a place for a guy of your stature. Hold on, an elder? I see, so that's why. What do you mean? Take a look around, mate. The people who gather here have a little something in common. An elder like you, carapace like us. I won't pry, but it's safe to say we've all been through the ringer we have. Interesting. Okay, Grius, we heard all the soldiers at the fort got annihilated, but not you, I see, you stubborn old bastard. About that. Aye, don't you worry. Nearly all of Sunshade Row's in your debt. None of us here will go running our mouths now. Okay, so yeah, it looks like the Hushed Honeybee Inn is this building here. So let's head in.
This place.
This is the Hushed Honeybee Inn. Finally, a place to get a proper rest. Something good's cooking too, I can smell it. Let's hurry inside.
You're back.
Papa, welcome home.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
It's so good.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted beedou. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you'll just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
Alright, I don't know about this. I mean, I trust Grius, so I'm gonna say alright.
Alright. Not much of a choice, I suppose.
One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
Got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves, but I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her, at least?
Yeah, let's go bond with Grius's daughter. Okay. So we have new memorandum entries, so more juicy lore to read. Okay, so let's see. Maria. Okay. Maria Alcez, Grius's daughter, part rogue, part Ishkia. She lives at the Hushed Honeybee Inn in Grand Trad, where Fabienne takes care of her. A cheerful and lovable girl, she helps out in the inn at night, but is often discriminated against being half-blood, resulting in a lack of friends her own age. So yeah, if you're wondering why Maria is so lonely, yeah, that'd be why. Because she's a member of two tribes, yeah, she clearly gets bullied and ridiculed for it, which is obviously very, very wrong. Yeah. Okay, Fabienne Volpes, proprietress of the Hushed Honeybee Inn, a tavern and inn located in the back streets of Grand Trad, a beautiful Paripus woman of good character. She has a common law marriage with Grius and thinks of his child Maria as her own. Okay, so that's the two new people we've met. And now let's read about the Hushed Honeybee Inn, a tavern and inn located on the back streets of Grand Trad, managed by a Paripus named Fabienne that acts as Grius' secret base of operations. The first floor is known to be an unofficial meeting place for minority tribes to gather and exchange info. Fabienne is generally aware of Grius' covert operations and occasionally even lends her cooperation. At the tavern, Fabienne prepares delectable dishes from her hometown, and her food is highly popular. So yeah. And then we're gonna read about the delectable food we just ate. Red grass roasted meadow, a culinary specialty from the hometown of Fabienne, hostess of the Hushed Honeybee Inn, roasted with zesty spices and red grass herbs. This aromatic poultry dish is supposedly so addictive, one bite will make you crave it for life. Many customers frequent the Honeybee to indulge in this meal alone, a hidden gem of Sunshade Row. But yeah, it looks so good. Oh. Okay. Let's talk to Stroll, and then we're gonna go find Maria.
Hey.
After nothing but the high ground of campsites, I'm looking forward to sleeping tonight. You can handle Grius' daughter, can't you? Okay. But yeah, let's go find Maria. Guest room? The door is locked, but no one seems to be inside. Yeah, there's Maria's room. Let's go in here. Does this room belong to Grius' daughter Maria? It doesn't look like it's a guest room. Oh, okay, maybe she's downstairs. Yeah, there she is. She's near Fabienne. But yeah, let's talk to Fabienne.
Please enjoy your stay.
Grius and I go some ways back. Please make yourselves at home. And yeah, let's go start bonding with Maria.
Did you need something?
Let's play a game, nothing in particular. I can't sleep. Yeah, let's play a game.
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Want to read it together?
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then. There's so many pictures. Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Do you help out every day? That's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive.
That's pretty impressive that you know how to read.
Well, I can't do lots of hard words, but I like learning new ones. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
You're strong.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work, but I'm happy when he comes home. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Glad to hear it.
Glad to hear it.
Will you play with me again sometime? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
Hey, pinky swear. Pinky promise. They're always gonna be friends.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Yeah, there we go. A new bond with Maria.
Thank you.
We can now study the healer archetype. So there is actually a more specialized healer archetype compared to the seeker archetype that Arthur currently holds. But yeah, so yeah, we have that added to our archetype tree. I can sense a heroic embodiment of the healer from Maria. Healer archetype unlocked. You can now study the healer in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'm sure it'll work out.
I'm sure it'll work out.
Okay. I think I'll try to read a little bit more, and then I'll go find Miss Fabian and go to bed. Alright, I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal, all live in safety, and the rich and poor are as one, with no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
Yeah.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
But yeah, I'm very much the same. When I get stuck into a good book, it's hard for
The
me
King's
to put it
casket has
down.
left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends, is all. And we're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here, don't worry.
Papa?
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
It'll be fine. I'm here for you and we can read some more. It'll be fine.
Everything will be fine.
Right.
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Yep, it's go time. Okay, so press R1 to open a local map. Icons show where each facility is located. Major facilities include the weapon shop, armor shop, general store, and magic shop.
Let's go.
To get to the Grand Cathedral, we've got to head down San Lumio Street and then turn right when we get to the square in front of the gallows. There should be some shops selling weapons or armor on our way, so let's stop by. If you can't find them, your map should help. Okay, so more juicy lore, so let's read a bit about the Grand Cathedral. An enormous cathedral built in the royal capital around the time Sanctism was established as a state religion. The largest structure in the entire kingdom, it boasts a scale far surpassing any other Sanctis construction. The land on which it was built was the former cemetery for the Ukrainian royal family. The highest point of the building soars past the palace by a large margin. Many feel the comparative grandeur of the cathedral implies that the authority of Sanctism exceeds that of the royal family, which has nettled more than a few older citizens. Okay. So, yep, bit of lore for you there. Okay, so, yeah, let's make our way to the Grand Cathedral. And then, yeah, as Gallica said, we're gonna prepare on the way there.
Alright then.
Yeah, so... yeah. I don't know why, but I can sense Mora's presence over there. Does that mean this place is peaceful enough that you can connect to Academia? Come to think of it, I did find a new power. I should go to Academia when I can. Okay, so yeah, let's make a quick visit to Academia.
Now, where was I?
I feel Mora's presence. Why, that's a new archetype. Might I ask you for a demonstration? Okay, so let's check on the cat.
That's a good kitty.
He seems to be in a good mood. I think he likes you. Oh, it looks like Mor has a mission for us. Let's check in. Ah, thank you for coming. You seem to be walking the wrong path as I expected you would. Splendid.
Well then.
I realize this is sudden, but there's something I wanted to ask of you regarding the power you were all gifted with. About archetypes. I have a task I'd like you to undertake.
What?
What do you mean by task?
Alright.
To stand fearless in the face of change. That may not only alter your form, but reveal the heroic qualities you embody. That indeed is the truth of archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history all show glimpses of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet now their tales are largely forgotten, fables in obscurity. A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideals are soon buried beneath history's weight, and their lives go unnoticed. The same holds true for archetypes. An archetype will only reach their ultimate power once you obtain and unite many heroic embodiments. If you can achieve this, my dream shall too be fulfilled. In this way, I am sure we can take the first step toward the ideal world I described in my novel.
Because you see...
Researching this power is vital for me as well. For our first task, I'd like you to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer. I'm certain the task will be a fruitful opportunity for you to hone what draws others to you. That is to say, your outwardly royal virtue.
This one's important.
Okay, so to nurture the strength I'll need to challenge Louis the Archmage, I should raise the healer archetype to rank 10. This can be completed by anyone.
Please.
You need but complete your task and speak to me. That act alone will grant me boundless understanding. Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming so quickly to your decision.
Yes, that's right.
Confrontation with your nemesis is inevitable, is it not? For all your plans and devices, one day you will have to face and fight Count Louis.
But for that...
To that end, you must seek to awaken new and stronger archetypes and research the way their powers complement each other. Chance encounters often spur a hero to grow and indeed change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I too will share in this growth. And when that happens, my memories may gradually return. The king's seal upon them may fade. Such is where this place is, and why the king can find me here. Through research, you gain more power, and I gain my memory. And I regain my memories. And ultimately, we reach the utopia I dream of. A mutually beneficial agreement, though. Already your efforts have done much for my research. Now there is more I can do to assist you. If an archetype has learned a skill, I can make it inheritable by other archetypes. I can show you whenever you'd like. In this way, your encounters with others will become a source of even greater strength.
Regards.
Let us face these hardships together. I've high hopes for your future endeavors.
Do make yourself at home.
Unlocking skills in academia. Skill inheritance is now available. You can now spend MAG to unlock previously learned skills and give them to other archetypes. You can individually set skills each archetype inherits. Yeah. Okay. Seeing as we currently have a mission to use the healer archetype, I am actually going to change my character's archetype, and I'm gonna equip the healer archetype to Arthur. So,
fascinating.
Yeah. The healer. This is the archetype who sends from Maria's way of life. Its heroic embodiment is that of a saintly presence who gives strength to others through their love and devotion to all life. 1000 mag is required to channel the healer. Yes, let's do it.
I'm counting on you.
That is the power I see.
Of course.
Utopia. By shared resolve and honor creed, take new form as a healer. Okay. So there is the healer. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to reach a hand to any in need, even amidst the chaos of battle, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the healer. So this is the power of the healer's soul. I feel the power of restoration and light within me. I will help others. For anyone in need, I will do all in my power.
I found new power.
Okay, there we go. So now Arthur is the healer, and now, yeah. So now let's use skill inheritance, and we're gonna equip the weak magic wind damage attack that we have previously used. So that way, not only can Arthur heal, but he can also still fight. So yeah, so yeah, let's, yeah, there we go. Can Stroll inherit any skills? I don't think so, no, because with Stroll we've only ever stuck to one thingy. Yeah, he doesn't have any skills to inherit, that's fine. So, yeah. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to look at, so yeah, I think we're good to leave now.
You'll come again, won't you?
And there we go. So now Arthur is a healer. I wonder if I have any XP. No, I don't think so. I don't think I have any things to improve XP or add XP. No, I don't. That's fine. I'll just go on Arthur just to double check that he has the correct equipment. And then I'll just quickly do it for Stroll as well.
You can trust in me.
Good thing I did it for Stroll because now he has slightly better gear. So yeah, there we go. And then yeah, so the new quest we got from Moore has also been added to our quest list. So yeah, Okay, so yeah, let's continue now to make our way towards the Grand Cathedral.
All right then.
Doobie-doobie-doo. Okay, so
You've come at a
yeah.
good time.
Hey now, elder lad, that's a nice sword you got there. Relax, I'm no thief, but that sword says you're a mercenary, so I've got a little proposal for you. You must have picked up some mag from fighting monsters, yeah? If you're not using it, let me take it off your hands. By mag, I'm talking about tiny magla crystal shards. I buy them up on order of the Sanctus
Don't miss your
Church.
chance to sell
The
now.
accumulators out there gather it too, but I say they're inefficient. Anyway, what else would you use it for? Pretty sweet deal I'm offering,
Isn't
mate.
that...
Mag, that's the currency we use to study archetypes in academia. If you're really strapped for money, you could exchange mag here. You need both those, so I'll leave it up to you. We're not really strapped for money right now. So yeah, let's use the memorandum because we have a bit more law. So, Magla Accumulator, a device that gathers Magla crystals too small or impure for use and refines them into Magla crystals of sufficient quality for use in magic igniters. It has a number of open pipes that extend outwards and is sometimes accompanied by a floating terminal device, mainly stationed in areas where large amounts of people gather, such as Grand Trad or other large cities. Okay. And then we have currency. The Reeve is the standardised unit of currency in the United Kingdom of Ukrainia. It comes in several denominations marked by size, shape and type of coin, and ranges in value from large gold coins to average silver coins to various copper coins for sub-unit amounts. Okay. But yeah, so how much money do we actually have?
What now?
Yeah, I mean I've got plenty of money, so I don't think I need to exchange any for mag right now. But yeah, let's go in the blacksmith and get some better weapons.
Hello there.
Okay, so we're gonna sell because I have valuables to get rid of. There we go. We don't have anything to appraise. Appraising is kind of like the laundromat in Persona 5, where if you find rusted or sooty items that aren't very clean, yeah, you can get them appraised and figure out what they are, and then you just get them for free. You don't have to buy them. So yeah. So yeah, let's get the iron greatsword for Stroll. There we go. And then let's get the mace for Arthur. There we go. So yeah, so now we have better weapons. And yeah, now we can move on to the next shop, which should be the armor shop. Yep, there it is. There's the armor shop on this side.
Welcome.
Okay, so buy, so iron mail, let's give that to Stroll.
Ooh.
And then let's do Grand Jacket for Arthur.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we should be good to go there. We also have gear, so yeah, let's get silver greaves for both of them.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so now they should be good to go in terms of great gear and weapons. Although I will still go to the Persian shop and everything just to make sure that we have enough health items. So yeah, let's go up here and then go in here. Okay.
And what is it you want?
So yeah, let's see. So, yeah, so let's get some of these items that we don't have. So yeah, we can cure poison. I'll get 5 of those. And then cure paralysis, get 5 of those. Cures charm, there we go. Let's get that. Ariadne's thread, so we can use those to return to a dungeon entrance if things get a bit hairy. There we go. Stunning arrow, inflict paralysis on an enemy. Excuse me. Okay. And there we go. And then we also have a mysterious key item which isn't available yet, parch water. But yeah, there we go. So I think we're all good to go in terms of health items and equipment. So now we should just be able to go to the Grand Cathedral and enact our grand plan to heal the Prince of the Kingdom. So, oh wait, that's the Royal Virtues. But yeah, let's look at the map. So yeah, we can just head to the Grand Cathedral now. So yeah, let's head through here. And there we go. If you're wondering what difficulty I'm playing this on easy mode, which isn't the easiest mode in the game, but it's also not the hardest mode in the game. The easiest mode in the game is actually Storyteller, but yeah, I decided to go easy because I do think in Atlas games like this and like in Persona, easy is very much like the normal recommended mode. Okay, so yeah, let's keep on going.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Where am I? I can't even. Oh, okay.
How fine. Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, let's head towards the Grand Cathedral.
Oh, dear me.
So many people.
My, oh my.
Got it?
It's time to sneak in. You ready? Let's do it.
Alright.
Let's find somewhere outside so we can change. The transitions into the anime are so smooth.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
There's Grius.
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Look there!
The call! What is this?
There he is. That's Luis Queerban.
The flower straight from the king's garden. And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty. You barbarian.
Your fool of a king is dead. Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy, he withered and died under his own weakness.
The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness at the king's own funeral!
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Names are guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth! The truth of reality! You've all been sheltered, blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse! They are no mere rumor.
Oh my.
They lurk and nest across the very land you call home. A fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blueblood? The dead cannot be betrayed. Let your late king's soul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
Hey, what do we... What's happening?
Whoa, what the heck?
Such power. It can't be.
The palace!
Oh my god, is that a face?
Could this be the king's own magic?
I am Hithlodius the Fifth.
His Majesty?
The king?
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
Did he just say Hithlodius the Fifth? That face. It can't be. His Majesty, the King? How?
Is it him?
He was dead? Why? Be silent! Let him say his piece.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry?
Truly.
From the lofty heavens shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
What's happening?
I hear thy voices ring out in
Oh
clarion.
no, password
Here
King
and
Cash.
now
I thought you
witness
had that
the
one
faces
in the
of those
bag.
most desire to become
That was
king.
mean.
It's Forden.
Count Louise! Count Louise is there too! They're all candidates.
Ha! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by rights and providence.
You go too far, Louis. We gather to mourn His Majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that? Good people, is Forden truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or trial. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
When my village burned, the church did nothing.
There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled! He's not the man you think he is!
Hey, look! Louise, he's catching up to Forden.
That's so
Giant thing
freaky.
really see what we're thinking.
Louis, you've led the people's hearts astray.
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. refuse my hand and perish, I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean, just as you killed the king?
A country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
You vile! He cares nothing for the blood on his hands.
No.
Damn you, Luis! You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it! Hey, who are you?
Silence him! A Kingslayer deserves only death!
That's right! Hey! Yes, good! You need to go too.
Where's Grius?
Oh no.
Alcest?
What the
I
hell?
shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dog. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he has rewarded your loyalty.
Oh no.
I warned you. This is the price of defiance. Though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side. So be it. Rally behind me. I will shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing.
Count Luis is our only
What
hope!
choice do we have? He'll kill any against it.
Not much of a choice.
Upon the day of the hero, whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or trial. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
No. R.I.P. Grius.
Damned! Hey, Grius! Grius! Damn it! Luis!
Alcest.
Oh my god.
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis as king.
Stand down!
Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it? Your bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory!
Oh no, he's making an army of the undead.
Defiles the dead!
Ah, but Lord Luis has sent me here on an important errand.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the Magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral. The day the King's morning ends will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
Stand strong! The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic.
Brace yourselves, everyone!
looks like we're fighting the army of the undead.
What is this? What the hell is this?
Stroll, get a hold of yourself. We've got company.
What am I supposed to do? Got to stay calm. Calm. Damn it, I can't focus.
Okay, anxiety. Party members have a chance to be afflicted with anxiety in two circumstances: when you are ambushed into battle or when they receive a critical hit from an enemy during battle. Allies afflicted with anxiety will be unable to control archetype skills, and attacks against them won't consume enemy turn icons, among other things. Pay special attention to the status ailment.
Sorry about that. I'll be alright.
Here they come. Brace yourselves. Stroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the
Okay,
enemies
do I
off
have
him.
anything to get rid of anxiety? No, I don't. Okay.
No point wasting this. This is terrible.
Let's stay calm.
So yeah, let's see. So weak magic light damage, weak magic wind damage. Okay, so
Maybe not.
yeah, okay.
Come forth, Royal
So
Soul.
let's do light damage. Oh, they're weak to light damage. Okay, that's good to know. Archetype.
Spare me. This is
Stroll's
terrible.
anxious,
Okay.
and they're targeting him.
Okay, so now let's do archetype light damage again. Seeing as they seem to be weak
Now,
to
what's
it.
the play?
Then let's do melee damage. There we go. And then we'll do light damage. And we should be good. There we go. Nice. So 60 XP, 62 archetype XP, 120 magma crystals, and 80 money.
That'll do.
And Stroll has leveled up.
I admit, it feels
So
good to get
now
stronger.
he has upped his magic and his endurance by 1. So very nice.
Where'd that man go? Did he take soldiers into the cathedral?
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend. He gave his all for the king. For the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity in death. My name is Hulkenberg. I have a question for you. That power you wield, it is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
I am a knight in the Crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but... these are dire times.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsace seemed to know you.
Alsace.
Who is Alsace?
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after the royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
The royal scepter?
Please, someone, help! Please help. I've still got family inside.
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Oh no,
Yes,
he has
my
hostages.
family and more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
I am honor bound as a knight to answer that plea. I would ask your aid as well, if you might give it.
Does it not tarnish the Royal Knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
And none that will stop you.
None that would stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already. Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
Need to catch up to that night. Okay, so thwart the necromancer schemes, head to the Grand Cathedral's tower. So let's, we've got plenty of new lore to read, so we're going to start with magic. The royal magic of the previous king. The late Hythlodaeus V was the first king to invoke the royal magic in several hundred years. None could have foreseen its consequences, as it was planned in secrecy and was to be triggered only after his death. Its activation threw the capital into chaos. The magic he invoked was peculiar. He called for a competition of the people's support, stating that the crown would be conferred to whoever could win the most faithful among the populace, regardless of birth or circumstance, at the end of a designated period. In addition, in order to monitor the competition, other phenomena appeared, including the royal palace floating into the sky, the giant face of the king peering from beneath it, and the mysterious stones throughout the kingdom that depict those with the most support. No one yet knows the full extent of his magic. Okay, Face rock. Peculiar giant rocks with candidates' faces on them appear throughout the kingdom around the same time the royal magic was created or was evoked. Evidence suggests they were created by the royal magic. The general understanding is that candidates' faces appear in prominence based off their public approval rating, and the rocks constantly alter in response to changes in the rankings. Apparently, candidates' higher ranking take up more of the rock's surface. Okay, so yeah, Day of the Hero, an annual holiday on October 27th of the Ukrainian calendar, celebrating the three kingdoms of Ukrainia, Oceania and Montario as one united kingdom, as it remains to this day. More precisely, it celebrates the day that the first king of the United Kingdoms was coronated. The titular hero refers to the then king of Ukrainia, who put an end to the Annex War. Okay, Hythlodaeus V, the kingdom of Ukrainia's former king. Prior to his assassination by Louis, he arranged for his death to trigger the royal magic, which prompted a competition for the throne succession, in which every member of the kingdom was eligible, thus ushering in a time of unprecedented turmoil and uncertainty. Necromancer, a man. Hey, well done on catching Toad Squall, King Cash. Congrats, that is your second Pokemon today. Okay. Necromancer, a man clad in black who appears to be one of Luis's closest aides. Certain physical characteristics of his suggest he's a half-blood, such as a single Clamar horn and the eye on his forehead that doesn't open. It's said he's powerful enough to single-handedly defeat a wave of oncoming soldiers, but what's more terrifying is his ability to magically manipulate the deceased remains into undead soldiers. Using manipulation magic on people's remains is considered a highly monstrous act, and mages who engage in it, called necromancers, lose all social standing. To wit, the upper echelons of Grand Strad society were aghast that Louis would leave such a madman unsupervised at all, much less at the royal funeral for the late king. Okay. Slave classes, a class of people considered so low across the kingdom that no one can be born into it. Rather, it is a restriction on citizenship, imposed as a form of punishment for crimes. The criminal becomes the legal property of another for a fixed sentence, and during this period, any action that leads to a slave's death, participation in additional crimes, or even self-harm will result in the owner being charged. Cool. Okay, and then we have the calendar. The Kingdom of Ukrainia uses a 5-day week in its calendar. Flames Day, Waters Day, Arbus Day, Metals Day, and finally Idols Day. There are 365 days in a year and 12 months. Each month has 6 weeks except December, which has 7, the last of which is called Idols Week and is treated as a week of rest. Yeah, that's similar to literally right now. Yeah, we're literally in our own Idol Week. Because, I mean, nobody really does much this week with it being Christmas. Because we have celebrations, and then I imagine everyone's pretty much like me, where when I'm not either celebrating Christmas or New Year, I'm just trying to recover from celebrating Christmas and or New Year. So, yeah. Okay, the names of the calendar days are based in the creation myths of Sanctism, and thus Idols Day is intended for rest and prayer, so it's like Sunday in our calendar. Likewise, the entire kingdom spends Idols Week in preparation for a prosperous new year, exactly like right now. This said, towns and villages in areas where Sanctism has less influence often have their own customs and names. So, yeah. I honestly don't know why our end of year week doesn't have a fancy name like that. Like, it'd be cool if we called our Christmas and New Year break, like, I don't know, Idols Week, or like not even have it be Christmas Day. Why not just like Christmas Week? I don't know. There we go. Okay, royal flower. A white flower associated with the Ukrainian royal family, also depicted on the national coat of arms, though beloved by Ukrainians for generations as a sign of respect to the royal family. It is now customary to refrain from using the flower in familial celebrations. A knight. A mark of esteem granted by the Kingdom of Eponia in recognition of one's military merit, humanitarian effort, scholastic achievement, or other noteworthy accomplishment. Those who have been knighted vow to uphold their powers in chivalric spirit, and today many knights also vow to defend the Sanctus faith, viewing it as an intrinsic part of their noble duty after it was instated as a state religion. Okay, but yeah, let's go head to the Grand Cathedral Tower. But first I'm just gonna make sure that our equipment is as up to date as it can be.
You can trust in
There we
me.
go. But yeah, I remember playing that game for the first time, and I remember playing this game for the first time and thinking, man, Krios got screwed so hard by what happened at the funeral, because it wasn't really Luis that got Krios killed. I mean, he was the one that stabbed Krios and dealt the final blow, but but it was the king's fault for holding him back in the first place. So, yeah. Okay, but yeah, let's head towards the Grand Cathedral. Ooh, an item. Let's grab that. Noble scripture. This way, we are upward bound.
This is bad.
Careful, it's going to collapse. Eep, watch out! Drat, we've been separated, I say. Are you alright? Somehow, yeah. Problem is... Damn it, there's no way up now. Seek another path. I shall ascend from here. Got it, we'll catch up.
Right.
Let us meet again above. Fight well, be not reckless.
Okay?
Okay, let's get these treasures. So, tarnished candelabra.
This is bad. They're onto us.
Another item.
No choice but to cut through them.
Let's do this.
We're here to stop you.
Okay, so let's do diagonal slash. Oh, nice. Okay, and then let's do light damage, which they should be weak to. And then there we go. Nice, very nice. Okay.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
So we got unscathed triumph because we didn't receive any damage in that fight. So 31 XP, 56 archetype XP, 119 magma crystals and 46 money. Our character Arthur has leveled up. So yep. So let's bump up his agility to 8 points. Yeah.
Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
Don't think we can avoid a fight here.
So yeah, let's oh, okay, so there's a item over there, and there's an item, an item here. Yeah, I wonder how I get up there. There does seem to be, oh yeah, I can just do this. Oh no, I can't, never mind, that's blocked off. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to find another way up. There is there's some treasure up here. Broken igniter. Is this the right way? But yeah, let's check the other staircase as well, just to make sure that we aren't missing anything. Yeah, okay, so they both go the same way up, so it doesn't really matter. Although if we go this way, we can actually get the other... Oh no, maybe not. Okay. But yeah, let's head up to the next level. Help me!
Blast!
Who the hell are these? Where'd they come from? No, stay back! That damn necromancer is attacking defenseless civilians.
Like I'd let you.
We can't just leave them. Come on, we have to help. Okay.
Are you prepared? I'll
let's
cut you
slash
down.
him.
The pack won't hold back.
And then light damage. Nice. But yeah, another unscathed victory. So we get bonus items for everything. Stroll's archetype has leveled up. E1 hair.
Yes.
We're alright thanks to you, but who are you? Which organisation do you belong to? Please save my son, he's up ahead.
Got it.
We'll look for him. Please wait here until we send word. Are you lot really with the state army? Ah well, makes no difference in the end, a rescue's a rescue after all. I'll watch over her. Sorry to make you do this, but please look for her son. Okay, so we have a new objective, so we need to find the child. But yeah, there's an item over here, so let's get that.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Ailment Absolution. What's that? Robust Remedy. Oh, cures malady. So it's another ailment recovery item. Very, very nice. Okay. So yeah, both of these go down.
This is bad. They're onto us.
No. You found us.
Nice, so we can get all of these items.
I bet we'll find a use for that.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Nice, I'm glad I found a way back down to these items.
You found us. Get ready, everyone.
Pardon me. Okay. So yeah, is this the way we came from? I think so, potentially. Yeah, okay. yeah, so let's head up this way towards the next floor. Okay, so there's yeah, I should just be able to quickly melee these guys. There we go. So we ranked up our healer archetype. But yeah, let's keep going. Head through this door. Mama, where are you? I can't get out. Help me. A child. He must be in this room.
Don't tell me.
Okay. So many items. Okay.
Let's stash that somewhere safe. If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Yeah, I just want to... Yeah, okay. So I have to pass through here.
Alright.
It's going to be alright. Are you hurt? Yeah, it was scary. You were very brave. Thank you, sir. It looks like he's okay. I'm gonna go get that soldier.
Thank goodness.
Thank you, and well done. I'll get them to safety. You two should get out of here as well. The area ahead is much too dangerous. Honestly, I'm not even sure the state army can handle this. We've further business to attend to. Take care of the child if you would. Thank you kindly for saving me, sirs. You be careful too.
Let's hurry.
Ooh, this chest looks good.
Amazing.
We got the Balm of Life, revives one ally from KO and fully restores HP. Interesting. But yeah, let's get these items.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Ow, okay. So we got health incense, which I want to look at. So, oh, paralysis. So we can cure paralysis. We can also cure hex. Balm of Life, slapstick fan, a good whack cures charm. Stunning arrow, inflict paralysis on an enemy. Oh, we can increase someone's max HP, so I think I'm gonna give that to Stroll because he has slightly less HP. So yeah, so now Stroll has a little bit more health. So yeah. Okay, I think we got everything in this room. So yeah, so yeah, let's pass back through here. But yeah, and then let's head through this door. And then yeah, we're gonna keep on heading up. Oh, this looks like a boss area, potentially. I mean, there's a mist, so... But yeah, let's head through.
Everything all right?
You're late. We're late by fighting. There were people struggling to get away. We couldn't just abandon them.
see.
In that case, well done. Still, there are likely more who need assistance inside.
Look!
'Tis a sorry mess that the royal funeral led to. I could never have imagined. We have only Louis to blame. Launching an attack on the proceedings was unthinkable. That's not all he's done. That mad subordinate of his, you said he's after the royal scepter? Yes, no doubt to offer it to his master. Once Louis takes it in hand, I fear the whole country will bend to his whims. We can't let that happen. I mean, we can stop him, right? So let's keep moving.
Onward!
The entrance to the upper levels is ahead. Try and keep up. These Pokemon are temperamental today, I see. Another one got away. Okay, but yeah, let's head up another level. You've got to be joking. That thing looks massive. We have to climb that whole way. It's going to take a while. Indeed we do. The Royal Sept Chamber is at the top. Let's make haste. But yeah, this is definitely a big area.
Hurry!
Let's keep on going.
Look at that!
And here's the door. So let's go in.
What's become of this place? Is that Magla? And in a building like this?
It's just like in the abandoned mines.
What was that sound?
Brace yourselves. It's collapsing.
Oh no.
Look! The entrance!
No.
Damn it! Now how are we supposed to get inside?
We'll not be getting in this way. That collapse was no accident. He means to hold our advance. Best to seek another way. And I've a plan to do it.
A plan's more than I have. Right. Lead the way.
Before we go any further, I would have my answers. We must speak of the man Luis executed.
So, were you a friend to Grius?
Yes. I knew him as Alsace.
Oh yeah, I don't know the name.
He'd been engaged as a tutor to His Royal Highness, teaching him swordsmanship at the King's behest.
I see.
I see.
Yes. Well, it was back when I myself was serving as one of His Highness's personal guards.
You're a personal guard for the Prince.
I was. Now he is lost to me. Which brings me to the heart of my concern. I hope you can give me the answer I seek. Why were you trying to kill Luis?
Well,
We can't reveal the reason for the
Revenge.
assassination.
The assassination is for His Highness. To avenge his death.
Revenge?
Not just for the Prince. Luis killed the King as well.
Alsace was a calculating man. Callous, where softer hearts falter. He was not some wild-eyed revolutionary, driven by petty emotion. Why would such a man sacrifice all in the name of revenge?
Who knows? Is that all you wanted to know then?
If nothing else, you were friends of Alsace. Once more, I would humbly request your blades at my side.
I'd think you'd find surer allies among the Guard.
You saw for yourself their failings today. A legion may be easily divided. A squad of few elites, however, moves as one. I'll have us into the Grand Cathedral. I know the way. Will you assist me?
Naturally. How about you?
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Right. Not much point in asking, really.
Oi! Where's the state army?
I can't believe all the mess at the King's funeral. Our country's doomed, isn't it?
Pretty chaotic here.
With good reason. I was there, and even I struggled to grasp the situation.
Oh, you're back.
Oh no.
Have you seen Maria?
Maria? She's missing.
She heard the commotion and ran off. She can't have gotten far.
Oi, Fabienne! We found Maria!
Maria!
Don't move her. She suffered a blow to the head.
She must have been caught in the wave of people fleeing. Poor girl.
She's unconscious, but I don't believe it's life-threatening.
Oh, but he'll be along soon, won't he?
Oh, here we go.
I'm sorry.
I was prepared for the worst, but
Damn it. Fabienne is taking care of Maria. Sounds like she'll have to stay put and rest for a while.
Aren't there people still left inside?
Most of the soldiers sent in to help haven't returned. I expect Luis's forces made short work of them. No one's sure if that human's corpse is safe either. So it's just been left to rot.
Underground, there is a mausoleum where the dead are interred. It opens to the Grand Cathedral on the other side.
And we can trust your word, can we? How do we even get into this mausoleum?
There's a gate just beside the recruitment center. We'll make our way in from there.
Right. Let's hurry.
Okay, popularity ranking. Check your approval rating by pressing L1. Archetypes as manifestations of heroes can sense the fame of their user. You'll grow more popular naturally and by helping other people. In addition, mag proportionate to your ranking will accumulate daily at any coronation rock, where leading candidates' faces are carved into their surface by the king's magic. You can collect multiple days' worth at once. Just clearing my throat. Okay, so, so the next thing to do is head to the mausoleum, but first let's see if there's any mag to collect at the rock.
Hello there.
Sure.
We were just curious about the rock. Can we just take a look and then be on our way? There's a stone created by the royal magic. If the faces appear in the giant Stone King's eye, then they also appear here.
Oh yeah?
Let's see what we have here. First up is Forden. It appears Louise is second. Third is, who is this? There are some other smaller faces too, but I don't recognize any of them. No telling where it goes from here though. It's still pretty uncharted territory for us.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. So,
Alright then.
you can instantly travel to locations you previously visited through the map screen. Okay. So, yeah. So let's head this way.
The royal guard is sloppy,
All right,
aren't they?
I see the soldiers' morale is all but evaporated.
In the end, it's someone else's problem.
The
It
royal
is sad,
guard is
though.
sloppy, aren't they?
All right.
No lookouts that I can see will not be discovered going in or out of the cathedral as we please.
Well,
It's so quiet, it's kinda creepy.
Even so,
I'd rather have avoided disturbing the dead, but we cannot let that stop us here.
I'm a little worried.
I'm worried about the people left in the Grand Cathedral. Okay, so, do we have any info? The assassination of Louise failed and Grius is gone. What to do now? Sadly, there is no one who can provide an answer. So yeah, so now that we have failed once to assassinate Louise, we're kind of at a loss in terms of our special mission. So yeah.
Let's go.
Let's head to the cathedral. We're going after that necromancer. We're going to catch him. Grius is sick as well.
all right.
Just as I thought, this area has yet to be sealed off. We should be able to enter through here.
What now?
Okay, let's go. This path leads to the back entrance of the Grand Cathedral. Security should be lighter than it is at the front.
Ready?
And let's head inside. You all ready?
All right.
And let's enter. The way is straight ahead. Let's do it.
Doesn't it seem like...
It's downright eerie. Much too quiet in here. We've no choice but to steel ourselves and move on. This is the only way left open to us.
Let's hurry.
The area looks clear. Let's hurry.
Onward.
Look!
Oh, okay, so there's a treasure chest there, but we can't get to it from here. But yeah, let's go in here. Can you open this door? No, okay, it's locked. Can we open this door? No, okay. So both the doors are locked. So yeah, looks like we just need to go in here. Wait, I'm getting a strange feeling from up ahead. It's the same feeling I had at the mine before. When the mines were, what do you sense? I don't know, but I've got a bad feeling about this. What's the plan, Arthur? We're going in. Right, no time to second guess ourselves. What the heck?
What's going on? We can't get through the door.
Strange as he is, that pale fellow's magic works. Good for rooting out the rats.
That blasted mage set a trap. Not surprising. We knew he was expecting us.
And you still fell for it? At least you'll be in good company.
It can't be.
No way.
Wait, Grius? I thought it was dead. Oh no.
Alsus, stop it! Don't! Why would you die for revenge of all things? The man I fought beside was not so ruled by anger and malice. Alsus, tell me, please.
Oh no.
Is this the price of my failure, then? The prince, for having lost him, you too would abandon me. Why did you leave me alone in the dark when you escaped with His Highness? I have sought him for so many years to no avail. And now, Of course. 'Tis only just that you be the one to send me to him now.
Get up! Fight!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No! You have it wrong!
Oh, nice save.
The prince is alive!
Hey!
He's right. We do hunt Luis, but not for revenge. We mean to lift the prince's curse.
Is that true? His Highness is still...
Yes, he lives. So you have to keep fighting!
You mean, if that's true, then I...
O Lodestar,
She's
who wanders
awakening.
in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Now my new calling, transcending all oaths, I choose life of my own will!
Thank you. Thou hast chosen
Yeah,
a
go on,
noble
Hulkenberg.
path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
My name is Aislinn Pacelli Majal Hulkenberg. I am knight, I am commander, and last of the Honor Guard!
I love Hulkenberg. She's such a good character.
Once more, I take up arms in my liege's name!
Alcest, I will see you freed.
For the liege I am sworn to, in his royal name, with this power, I shall open the way! Alcest, 'tis almost finished.
I'm sensing a huge surge of power. Hang on. It almost seems like the two archetypes are resonating with each other.
Okay, synthesis. You unlock synthesis skills. Synthesis skills are special co-op skills available according to the party's child archetypes. Access them by pressing X on a party member's turn. In order to perform any synthesis skill, a second party member with a specific archetype channeled is necessary. Synthesis skills consume the collaborator's turn icon in addition to the active character's turn icon.
I'm so sorry.
Behold, we stand
Okay,
together.
so we have jump thrust, protect guard, or magic guard. So let's do jump thrust.
We'll team up!
Behold my power!
I shall fight as the noble I.
Let's do this!
Not the right move.
So
No holding back!
let's do diagonal slash. Nice. And then let's do
Hold on. Come forth, royal
let's
soul.
do light damage.
Is everyone all right?
Okay, then let's
Join
do
with me.
synthesis jump thrust
Let me
again.
help.
And thus I end it!
Oh. And then
Give me your aid!
yeah,
Are
and
you
then let's
prepared?
do diagonal slash. There we go. Nice and easy.
Alcest!
His Highness and Maria's home. I leave them in your hands.
Go rest in peace now, Brius. And thank you for your
Do as you
service.
ask, friend. I swear it.
I'm so used to anime. I meant to do like a more typical salute, and then I just ended up doing the Attack on Titan salute instead.
That'll do.
Oh well, it's a salute is a salute, but anyway. Stroll leveled up to level
I shall
9.
rise to the occasion.
And we have a memento from Grius.
Rest now, Alcest. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
Well, isn't this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine? It gives me the same nasty feeling. Come on, let's just destroy it.
First he wakes the dead, and now this bizarre object. This man is dangerous and must be stopped.
You said you were a royal knight, didn't you? Were you there on the night the prince was attacked?
Yes, though I was the least among the Order then. We saw His Highness afflicted with a horrific curse. But soon after, he mysteriously vanished. Alcest was one of His Highness's closest confidants when he disappeared. I'd wondered if they were both lost to us.
But I could see it when we told you the truth. You believed the prince was alive, didn't you?
I'd left my post to wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back. Thence, we met. Now, onward. 'Tis nothing. Let us go.
Don't tis nothing me. You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
But...
We've come this far, so he'll be looking to buy time. It's just as you advised before. We can't rush in if we're to see this through. What say you? We can withdraw for now, right?
Yeah, we should head back.
Yes, we should head back.
I'll trust your judgment. Homeward, then.
you're just in time. Maria's awake. She's not hurt too badly, but she's locked up in her room and won't come out. I told her that her father wouldn't be coming home.
So she knows.
Oh, I should say, I found a note in his belongings. Meant for you all, I'm sure. It said, if there's anything left that could serve you, take it. I left his belongings in his room, so you're free to have a look.
Rhea's entrusted his belongings to us.
Now that you're here, I'll go check on her one more time. Try to rest, and I'll be back shortly.
Damn you, Louise.
Can I assume you're still dedicated to the mission?
Mission?
Killing Louise to lift the prince's curse. We've lost a lot already. We can't afford to give up after one failure.
Don't worry. I've no intention of giving up now.
What do you think? Are you going after Louise?
Of course I am.
Of course I am.
Yes. Someone has to bring the bastard to justice. You saw what would happen under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
Thus do you seek Louise's death. Knowing the truth, may I join your cause?
Oh,
I heard of your
heck
trials
yes,
at the
you
fort,
can.
and considering all I've seen and heard, Louise clearly aims to seize the throne. Allow me to lend my blade. Even if we can put the man down, if we can't save the heir to the throne, it would be all for naught. Until the day His Highness, the prince's life is saved. I will fight through all obstacles.
We'd be happy to have you. But are you sure?
It is but another leg on my own long journey, and now I may travel in good company. What say you?
We'd welcome you.
We'd welcome you, gladly.
Truly? Thank you. I shall strive to protect you, as you saved me.
Seems a bit redundant to say after all you've done for us, but we're glad to have you.
Leave it to me.
Yay, new ally Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg, the ever-loyal knight, has become your ally.
Then let us be bound in both purpose and trust. My life is your shield, and my blade is your strength.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg. Within her dwells the virtue of the knight. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
There we go, new bond with Hulkenberg. So we now have access to the knight archetype. So there we go. The knight has been added to the archetype tree. I sense the heroic embodiment of the knight from Hulkenberg.
Oh, now that she's part of the team, we ought to show her. Here. This is the prince. He's been asleep for a long, long time.
His Royal Highness.
He's stable. But unless we can do something about that curse, he's finished.
That mage could be the key to this. I couldn't guess what he aims to accomplish, but if we can capture him, he could lead us straight to Louise.
Doubtless he seeks the royal scepter. 'Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel, even with powers to do so.
You figure that's why he said we've got until the mourning period ends? If it's true, we still have some days until the mourning ends. Leaves us a little time to spare. But what did he mean when he told us to wait for the day of calamity? Just an ominous name for the day he grabs the scepter?
He can tell us himself at the end of a sword. The innkeeper's given her blessing, so we'll use this place as our headquarters for now.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's already gotten late today, so let's reconvene here tomorrow. Do you feel responsible for Grius and Maria?
Of course I do.
Of course I do.
That's not your burden to bear alone, okay? I don't make much of a guide, do I? I can't even get proper directions. God, I wish I wasn't so useless.
You're overthinking.
Now you're the one overthinking things.
You're right. This isn't like me, is it? Sorry. My grief is getting the better of me. But I've got to shape up. Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down. Let's figure it out as a team, all right? I'll do whatever I can.
I can sense Gallagher's heartbreak, her trust, and her determination. Okay, so Gallagher has leveled up.
Not the past.
And we now have access to 2 new abilities. Mage Enlightenment reduces the mag cost of studying the mage lineage, and the voices of followers can now be heard even from far away.
Well, you should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow.
Let's rest.
Why don't we rest early to prepare for tomorrow? Okay, so... Yep, we have new law to read in the memorandum. So let's start with ooh. Okay, Royal Scepter Chamber. A room in which the Royal Scepter is kept, located on the upper floors of the Regolith Grand Cathedral. The chamber exists to safeguard the Royal Scepter against theft in the event it cannot be in the King's possession for a period of time, as in the case of prolonged illness or death. The doors are sealed with a powerful binding spell, making it extremely difficult to open unless a specific process is accurately followed. Mausoleum. An underground mausoleum that existed before the Grand Cathedral was built. The cathedral was connected to it for the convenience of the Sanctus, and there is a passageway through the basement. Few locals know of this path, as most prefer the main entrance and to walk among the dead. Okay. Day of Calamity. Ominous words uttered in parting by the Necromancer. He is attempting to alter Grand Trad somehow with magic, but what precisely that might entail remains to be seen. Whatever the truth behind his scheme, he must be stopped at all costs before the chosen day arrives. Okay, people. Hulkenberg. Iselin Hulkenberg, a Rusant Lady Knight met in Grand Trad. Once a member of the Royal Knights, she served the prince alongside Grius. Although the prince was formally declared dead, she believes that he survived the attack and searched for him alone. Given her social status, she was called by her family name during her travels, which she has now become completely accustomed to the point she introduces herself that way. A bit more on Hulkenberg. Hails from the Hulkenberg family, one of the most prestigious noble families in Ontario. While her father and brothers rose to prominence in the world of politics, her youth was marked by merit, not with her wits, but her martial prowess, leaving her a black sheep among her family. In order to achieve success on her own, she overcame her family's opposition and went on to pursue a career as a knight, but after failing to protect the prince, she has been too ashamed to return home. Okay, a bit more on Grius. His real name is Arvid Alces, but he goes by Grius for his work as an operative. He once caught the attention of the royal palace as a skilled mercenary and was appointed the prince's swordsmanship instructor by the former king. As he was considered to be part of the prince's personal guard as part of his duties, he also helped give fundamental training to young knights. After the prince fell victim to the curse, Grius disappeared with him. He secretly returned to the capital in search of a way to break the curse. In the Northern Fort, he was sometimes appointed to positions of command due to clear experience that separated him from the other soldiers. However, he lost all of his men in the human attack. The weight of those losses makes him decide to handle Louis personally rather than appoint Arthur or Stroll despite their qualifications. So yeah, there we go. So yep, let's rest up for tomorrow. The bed seems rather stiff, but I can still rest in it. Maybe it's time to call it a night. Let's do it. Oh, I'm back in academia.
Really? What exactly do you have against sleep?
I saw it all unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. but his path was cut short. It is all too easy to forget the fragility of life, until the tragedy of its loss. Yet, I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last. Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
Oh, that's nice. So the mag used on Grius
Yet
has
be
been returned
warned.
to Arthur.
Such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested, time and time again. You must carry on, honing your archetypes and heart with painful sincerity. That is the first step towards changing the world. I have faith in you.
Ooh, Heroes Incense. Archetype experience items. You may come across items that grow your archetypes in various places, similar to the Heroes Incense you received from Law. You can use them from the item menu. They grant experience directly to an archetype without having to battle anything.
Forgive me. There's one more important thing. You can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided. And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such. A smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too. Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place. If you see him in places of battle, do stop to pet him, won't you? You'll find him a most helpful companion. If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined. Now, until we meet again.
What?
Something's amiss. Is the spell broken? Has the crystal underground been shattered? No, surely not this quickly. Soldiers couldn't possibly.
No matter.
No matter. Trivial, all of it. More importantly. A rather complicated sealing spell, but I see its workings. Breaking it will only be a matter of time. So close to the Hall of the Royal Scepter. The plan is near its fruition and the calamity draws ever closer. Hehe. Ha 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 ha.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Sorry.
I apologise that we've commandeered your home.
Think nothing of it.
Think nothing of it. This is my fight too. You're going after that man in the cathedral, aren't you? Yes, surely before the day of calamity that he's warned about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. We can't let a tragedy that would rob this country of its future come to pass, not only for the prince, but for Greece as well.
I'd say...
One last matter. I am yet unused to this strange power. Once we take the field again, I will look to another for orders. Arthur, you seem best suited to the task. That's the role you've been serving thus far, yes?
It'll be all right.
No objections here. It's certainly gotten me out of plenty of nasty situations. I agree. You up for that, Arthur? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, got it. May you lead us to victory.
True.
I suppose that will make you our captain. A fitting title for a complete tactical authority now.
For real.
I guess, but it sounds so formal. I don't know if I could get used to calling him that. As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say, but you better serve by prudence and haste. Right, let's make sure we're ready for this. Gallica, when it's time to go, you give us the word. Yeah, got it. Stay calm, everyone. You can do this. Okay, new quest. Necromancer takedown. Luis's necromancer subordinate must be stopped. I need to discover Luis's whereabouts as well. Who knows what could happen on the day of the prophesied calamity. Deadline 21st of June. Days left 10. Okay, mission period. A mission with a deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the Catacombs entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. Failure to complete your mission by the deadline will result in a game over. You must defeat the Necromancer before the Day of Calamity. On a given day, you have time to do one thing in the day and another at night. Dungeons can only be visited during the day, and you'll need your rest that night. If you spend time in town during the day, the night is yours. On the local map, there are icons in the game where you can hone your royal virtues, people who have requests, and where your followers are. Raising your royal virtues and strengthening bonds with your followers is the key to obtaining new archetypes. Use your free time wisely and strive to be the best version of yourself. If an action will consume time, the choice will be marked with the clock symbol. Keep this in mind so you can plan activities accordingly. Hey, got a sec? I was thinking, isn't Grand Tribe just huge? All this running from end to end must be so tiring. So, I was thinking, you've got His Highness's sword, right? Maybe you can do something cool with it. Rhea said that sword was forged from Magla. With a little magic, I think I can make it float. That's what the prince used to do, remember? So let's give it a try. Picture levitating and see if you can stand on it. Blade riding. While in safe areas like cities, press circle to hop on your blade and quickly ride through the area. You can increase your speed by holding R2.
We should go.
The first thing we need to do is head to the Grand Cathedral. So yeah, there we go. So that is how the blade works. Also, there are requests nearby, so let's gather them.
See a single good option here.
Oh, what shall I do? I cannot buy the medicine that my sick daughter needs. Medicine? Is it that expensive? Yes, it is, or to put it more accurately, it costs more than what a Mustari in the city is capable of earning. My daughter won't be long for this world if I can't get my hands on the medicine. What if I buy it?
Yeah.
Our mission is still our top priority, but it shouldn't take up too much of our time to squeeze in a quick shopping trip and help them out.
You there?
What? Don't be ridiculous. Me and Mustari are treated poorly, but the people here hate the Elder even more. I've heard that all Elder are anathema to the Sanctus. The medicine can be purchased at a church, but I doubt they'd do business with you. I have to try. Well, it's a respiratory medicine called the Breath of Fresh Air. They sell it at St. Therma's Church. I am hesitant to get my hopes up, but should you somehow obtain it, please bring it to me. St. Therma's Church should be on Sunlumio Street. Think they'll sell us the medicine?
Give it a shot.
Okay, we have a new quest, Pagan's Dilemma. I need to purchase the Breath of Fresh Air and medicine and deliver it to the requester. Take on requests. The reward for solving people's requests are not limited to just money or items. You can even unlock a new archetype. The harder the request, the greater the reward you can expect. You may be requested to slay certain monsters outside the city, for example. You can review requests you've already taken in the quest section of the main menu. Enemy difficulty is also noted there, so you don't have to tackle quests blindly. Some requests have time limits. If you fail to complete a request in the designated time, it will be marked expired. You can no longer require rewards for requests past the deadline, so keep an eye on your time. You can review deadlines in the quest section of the main menu. Okay, Mustari tribe. A tribe recognizable by a third eye. They don masks and wear culturally significant attire, which many among the other tribes find unsettling. Though their population isn't necessarily low in number, the Mustari are hard to come by, as most live in the Vega Island archipelago. As they believe in a unique faith, they are often targets of persecution outside of the island, denounced as pagans. Cool. Okay.
Alright then.
Do we have any more? So, Catacombs entrance is where we go to begin. Oh, okay. So, Sunlumio Street has a quest or two. So, let's go there.
Alright then.
Yeah, let's go over here because there's a quest.
Fool. What on earth are you doing? Oh.
An elder? Sorry, but would you mind keeping distance from No wait, are you perhaps the elder who's been frequenting the Hushed Honeybee Inn of late? Am I that famous? Well, for better or for worse, your tribe certainly stands out, but more importantly, your reaction gave you away. You do frequent the Honeybee. You see, I work in a very high-end hotel as an apprentice cook, but so far, all I've been entrusted with are chores. My dream is to become a 5-star chef. To that end, I've been researching the various cuisines of the city, and the Hushed Honeybee Inn has caught my nose, if you will. I made the mistake of telling my superiors I wanted to go, but they stopped me cold. If I learn to cook from a parapet, it will damage our kitchen's reputation, they said. They told me if I even got caught setting foot in Sunshade Row, I'd be fired on the spot. I'm an idiot, and he doesn't even trust me. It's the same type of prejudices. Nidia lies and cheats, and so on. So if it's not too much trouble, could I ask for your help with something? I'd like you to go help out with cooking at the Hushed Honeybee and then report back to me about what it's like. The only catch is my employer has some high priority guests coming soon, so if possible I'd like you to get back to me by June 19th. I'd like to learn about their ingredients, what the kitchen's like, and of course the taste of the food. Naturally I'll make it worth your while. Okay, let's do that.
Thank you much.
Oh, thank you so much. You're truly kind, agreeing to help out a stranger you've only just met. I'll finally know what makes that kitchen tick.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, help the Hushed Honeybee, another request. Yeah, so we need to do that quest at night, so that's a night only quest. Also, sorry if you heard any background noise, that was just my fiance coming through to get a drink. Okay,
So that's what it's come.
All right.
Okay, let's talk to the merchantess who talked to us before. I remember you well there. Seems I was right about you not being a local. I've heard the rumours. My sources suggest you and Grease were working together. Huh? How did you know that? I own a magic igniter shop and I do have some sway with the residents of Sunshade Row. But you needn't worry. I've no intention of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion though, for lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me? What job?
Yes.
A dangerous one, shall we say. I imagine a colleague of Grease would likely have the skill and discretion required. However, perhaps I'd better look elsewhere. I didn't realise how young you are on first glance. I prefer to work with someone who already understands how the world works to some degree. Too much risk otherwise, don't want your death on my conscience. Okay, proving your virtue. With a retort that demonstrates your royal virtues, you can gain the upper hand and win new supporters. Consider the type of ruler you'd like to be and respond well when someone questions your capabilities. So, yeah, I need to, I need to have a certain level of wisdom before I take this quest. So, yeah, I'm gonna need to up my wisdom for that one. Okay, so, yeah, there we go. So yeah, catacombs. I think we've got every quest now in Grand Trad. Yeah, I don't see any more quests, so yeah, I think we're good to go. Yeah, let's go to the recruitment centre, because I want to see if there's any bounties available.
Wait a second.
Wait, hide my face. Oh, oops, okay. Yeah, so I can't go in here yet until people, until the heat dies down from that mine job we did. Okay,
Alright then.
so, yeah. So, I think now that I've got all the requests, I think this might actually be a good place to call it a day. Just because, once I start doing the quest and everything, everything's gonna come pretty all at once. So yeah, I think I'm gonna save the actual countdown for the Day of Calamity, and also defeating the Necromancer until the next showcase stream, which will be on Monday. Oh no, it won't. It'll be on Tuesday. It'll be on New Year's Day. So yeah, because I won't be streaming tomorrow, because tomorrow is my usual off day. And then yeah, and then Monday is New Year's Eve. So I won't be streaming then, but I will be streaming on Sunday, but that will be my usual duo stream with my fiance, where I'll be playing some Sonic. So yeah, but anyway, I'm going to save the game. Okay, but yeah, so save and then turn to title. Okay, so yeah, so let me click on my OBS, and then we're going to, so yeah, thank you for hanging out. I do hope you have enjoyed the stream. If you don't already, be sure to follow me and support my content by hitting that follow button. If you also want to connect with me on social media, I do have Nightlock commands for my Twitter and also my YouTube channel. I do have a Discord server for my streams, but for some reason right now I can't generate a new Discord link to invite people to my server. So the current one that I have is broken. I think it might be because I've changed my authentication on my Discord account, and I think it's screwed with a few things on Discord. So I might have to see about how I can get that working again. But yeah, so okay, so yeah. So yeah, so as I said, the next time I'll be on stream will be on Sunday. I will be... Yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening, King Cash. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you had fun. But yeah, so I'll be next live on Sunday, because tomorrow is my usual off day, because I do like to have a day every week where I can just like not have to worry about streaming and do whatever I want to do. But yeah, the Sonic stream on Sunday should hopefully start at 4 PM. Although I'll have to also see what I get up to on Sunday, because with us getting closer to the new year, my plans might be very flexible and they might change. But yeah, so we are going to raid someone, so let's see who is online. Yeah, I'm just looking at my options. Can I raid Grandpooh Bear? Let's see if I can raid Grandpooh Bear, because he's online right now playing some XCOM. Oh, he was playing XCOM 2, but it looks like he's playing Super Mario Party Jamboree now. So, yeah, so let's, yeah, can I raid him? No, okay. Yeah, Grandpooh Bear must be very selective with his raids. Let's see who else is online. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, let's see. So, just trying to think of a good game to raid into. Is anyone playing any, is anyone playing any Resident Evil? Turn following off. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna raid a random Resident Evil streamer. They are called Miss Car-chan, and they are playing RE4 Remake. They are playing RE4 Remake on hardcore difficulty. They've been going for a while, so hopefully they're not planning on wrapping up soon, just because it'd be a bit awkward to raid in and then have them raid us to someone else right away. But yeah, we're gonna raid Miss Car-chan and get a bit spooky during this Christmas week. So yeah, let's start the raid. I'll just get her on my other screen. Doobie doobie doo. Miss Car. There we go. Let me mute that. So you guys, there we go. Where did it go? There we go. But yeah, so I do hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna switch over to my outro now, and then we're gonna raid Miss Car-chan and watch a little bit of Resident Evil. But yeah, so yeah, thanks for hanging out, and yeah, check out my awesome outro.